right, sounds good, Devin. Thank you. 9:17 on the dot now, and of course, Halloween is over. But what better way to start your holiday season than spending it with the Peoria Symphony Orchestra? They're excited to present their annual Baroque concert, Joy at Grace, this weekend. Of course, here to tell us all about it is Mackenzie Taylor, the one and only. Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me. I know, I can't believe it's November.
I know.
Where is the year gone?
That's a really good question. We were discussing that earlier. The fact that this year has gone by as quickly as it has blows our minds.
It's a little crazy.
And I'm sure over at PSO, you guys are feeling that too.
Yes, it's our second concert of the season. So every year we do a Baroque concert. Typically it's down at St. Mary's Cathedral, but they're doing some updated renovations down there. So we're going to let them do that, have some fun, and we're going to have this year's concert up at Grace Presbyterian Church, where we normally perform anyway during the season. So it's a really beautiful church out off Route 91 by Grand Prairie. We're there typically twice a year. And it's a very beautiful church that we're very comfortable in. This is a very intimate concert. It's a very small concert. We only have a couple of musicians up on stage during the time. So you get to really feel the music and see and look at the musicians playing and seeing the emotion and their talent really come through. It's a really beautiful concert. In the last few years, it's sold out. So this is a very popular one that you're not going to want to miss.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell us a little bit about the performers. I mean, what are they going to be playing? And what are some of the, maybe the notes that we'll be hearing in terms of genre, tone? What can people expect?
Definitely. So as you said, it's a Baroque concert. So Baroque is a very specific type of music. It's very beautiful, very intimate. We have 4 featured soloists for this concert. 3 of them are PSO musicians.
Oh, nice.
So Adriana La Rosa Ransom is our principal cellist. And then we've got Sarah Carrillo, who is our principal trumpet, and then David Nakazono, who is our second trumpet. So it's really fun to get to show off their talents and highlight how wonderfully they play and to really bring those forward. And then our 4th soloist is Andrew Port. He used to be a PSO regular musician. He plays the oboe de amore, but he is now traveling the country teaching and playing with different symphonies. So we're just really excited to have him back joining us. We love Andrew, and his talents are going to be really fun to hear. You'll hear everything from Corelli to Handel to Albinoni, Vivaldi, Bach, all those classics that you love that you know, you might recognize the name, but once you're actually in the hall, you're going to really feel how beautiful and how intimate the concert is.
Absolutely. I do want to talk a little bit about that. Where was he traveling?
Oh, Andrew's been playing all over. He plays with the Chicago Symphony. He's played in Indianapolis. He's really a beautiful musician, and we're very talented. The Peoria Symphony Orchestra is lucky that we have musicians who travel all across the country to play with us. It's one of the reasons why we're able to attract such high talent, is that we have great musicians that play in our core orchestra that are not only local, but also come from across the country.
Absolutely. A great variety is always there. You know, we always like to talk about the fact you were saying that the last one did sell out.
Yes.
If you were to get people to go as quickly as they can to the website, I mean, what incentive would you give them? Oh,
I mean, you can't miss it. You got to go now. The tickets are on sale. We had a big sale yesterday for Halloween, so they're selling. They've sold a lot yesterday. So like I said, the last 2 years when we've had the concert down at the Cathedral downtown, we've had multiple performance times, and they've sold out. So you're not going to want to miss this one. You're going to want to go. And when you buy a ticket, you also get access to a free pre-concert lecture with Maestro Stoluto.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so that takes place at 2 p.m. at Grace, which is a really nice additive for this concert. You can go a little early, hear Maestro talk about the concert, what makes it Baroque is the topic. He's going to have visuals, and he's really informative about what you're going to hear before you get in there. So as you're sitting there absorbing it all in, you're like, oh, I remember George talking about that. So it's a really nice additive that we do for our concerts at Grace Presbyterian.
And there are your selling points right there. We're going to throw some information, as always, up on the screen. This is going to be happening this weekend, by the way. Of course, ticket supplies, shall we say, are limited, so make sure you jump on the chance as soon as you can. It is going to be Saturday at 3. Tickets do start at $29. Well, more information on our socials and our website, but of course, you can go to peoriasymphony.org for a little more information there. Mackenzie, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me, John.
Absolutely. And as always, if you or someone you know wants to join us on Talk of the Town, go to 25newsnow.com/community, head to that Talk of the Town tab and submit that form. Of course, November 1st is another day of birthdays. We got something to celebrate in just a bit.